Once a day.
Your daily hour with me.
Hey, everybody. It's the program.
Once a day, every day, we turn on the machines and we just talk for an hour.
We're on TV.
Imagine that, huh?
You've been on TV before? Someone's on your phone? Who's on the
Yeah,
phone, Carl?
I'm
Looking at your phone.
yep. I'm making sure that there are stuff properly liked before I lose focus from Facebook for the next hour.
Yeah, and then after that, get right back into it on 23 hours a day.
Well, I might
Focus.
go back into Facebook, or I might not. When I get home, I might do some more art on the iPad.
23 hours of Facebook. The shit house. Was that what it was? What was it called?
Um,
Is that what it was called? Remember before?
yeah,
That was
yeah,
the name, right?
yeah.
I forgot about that. It's been a while, so it must have not come up.
Unplug.
It must have been months or something. That was a while ago. I don't remember when we were doing
Yeah.
that.
Well, it's good to unplug every once in a while.
I think so. It's Wednesday.
Yeah.
What do we say about Wednesdays? Isn't it Wednesday?
It's the day after the only real day of the week.
Day after. It's true. It is
and
Wednesday,
then
right?
people are kind of more focused on their weekends now.
Yeah. How are you doing today on this Wednesday?
I'm a rockin' soul.
What?
I'm a rockin' soul.
Okay, like a fish. I mean, what?
That's
What it comes to mind.
I went over to my father's to kind of do some
Father.
work, because the screen sharing that we're doing through Skype didn't work in this particular case. He has a PDF form to fill out. He's trying to sell property on Vashon Island for like forever. I don't know when he got it. Probably sometime in the late, well, whenever my grandmother passed away, which was slightly after the year 2000, I imagine. So he needed to fill in PDF forms. You can certainly just print PDF forms out, or you can save them and fill them out electronically. But my father had a bit of a trouble. If you can visualize maybe a spreadsheet in your head for a moment, there are all these parallel lines and all these horizontal and vertical lines. You know, it's like this form he needed to fill out to be able to sell whatever this property is on Vashon Island. And he was having a hard time clicking on the screen for it to be properly balanced between the two lines. And so I kind of showed him that you could move the typeface from 12 to 8. That would give you a little bit more of a room to kind of go between these horizontal lines on this spreadsheet PDF form application thing. That's one thing that I can't really do as a tech support person just by looking at a screen. I had to kind of seize the mouse away from him a little bit and say, look, you got to click off to the side some corner of the screen in order to readjust the cursor where you want it to go. It was really kind of a complicated process, but I managed to help him get through it. And then I went on to CRC to go to a little bit of a support group. And while I was at my parents' house, and he was kind of like fudging around with this computer stuff, that he's getting less and less aware of what to do or how to do things or whatever. Kind of sad to see, actually. But anyway, I was on my iPad doing a little bit of illustration work, and I guess maybe I'll show it a little bit later on in the program.
Today?
Yeah, it's a spoiler.
What's the spoiler?
Oh, the artwork.
You brought your iPad with you?
Yeah,
You're just gonna show what's on the iPad?
sure.
That's
Like
what I did on my iPad.
during the dice game or something. So, and we don't know when dice games are going to happen on this program. So you better just keep this tuned to TCTV, or keep on watching the YouTube video, and it'll come up eventually.
You might miss the dice game if you don't keep looking.
Yeah.
You sure iPad. So how about the streets? I guess that counts as the streets.
Yeah, I didn't see too much on the streets going on. I went to TCTV briefly to try to volunteer for the Veterans for Peace program, but I saw the email yesterday, and I was like, well, Tuesday, I was working on stuff and working on artwork and just recovering from the trip to SeaTac. So I was pretty busy from like 6 o'clock when I got home to pretty much right when the program started. Relaxing and
You're busy relaxing.
well, yeah, one of the things that I did when I got home, is I just, wrote this, 10 or 15 paragraph, post. And that took a lot of time for me to write. And then, but so anyway, I saw this email coming in on Tuesday, and I was like, I don't know what that is. I usually volunteer on Wednesdays, so I kind of passed it on through. And then when I talked to Dan Bennett today, Dan was like, "Oh, Carl, no, the Veterans for Peace program. He sent the email yesterday, but he's on his kind of like a vacation kind of slumber or whatever. He was confused between Tuesday and Wednesday." So I was like, "Oh, nothing to do here at TCTV." So I went back home. That's another story on the street that I had.
Or you didn't get to volunteer. There's nobody there.
Yeah, well, that's just as good, because I went back home and I did some more artwork.
Did you do some more resting?
No. Well, the resting that I was kind of saying was that I was lying on my bed, journaling my experiences for the last 48 or 72 hours on Facebook. So that was the like 3.5 hours of typing that I wanted to do, and I'm glad that I wrote what I wrote.
It took you 3.5 hours to write 3 paragraphs?
No, 10 to 15.
Oh, okay.
So there's like, it's just a stream of consciousness of that's often what you get when you listen to me. It's just like, well, what channel is Carl on right now?
Stream of consciousness. What else is
Yeah.
there?
Well,
Script plans.
hopefully there's a script or a plan, but I don't follow them.
I think usually when you talk to people, you get stream of consciousness because when you talk to people, it's not like they've like prepared their talk usually.
Yeah.
Unless it's
Unless
like-
it's, hey, you, I've been preparing to encounter you for a while, Biff Tannen. Get your hands off that girl.
or you or
Well.
like you and the liar.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm gonna see him. He was kind of in an ornery, upset thing last week, when, or was that 2 weeks ago? Whenever that Tuesday was. And if he was there at CRC yesterday, that's okay. But I mean, I didn't see him because I was in SeaTac. So, but yeah, to kind of to have like one or two sentences to say to someone, and then you might flub it up, or over by the schoolyard playground, with the flagpole and whatnot, and I'm gonna beat you up. Okay, well, how about it? Sometimes those things go off better planned in your mind than when they actually happen, but it's okay, I guess.
You ever did confront that guy, huh?
No. So he left in kind of an upset thing, and I'm sorry that he kind of got things kind of like misconstrued or whatever, but we were really not talking about, him or his anything about his family or social or personal life or whatever that was that he got upset by. But I could understand what as we were kind of having this crosstalk, giggling like this funny thing. He has lots of problems in just trying to recover from family life, and it's kind of unfortunate that he left as he did, but I mean, we can't really all control all of what happens to us. Sometimes things just happen by accident, and even if you're able to control emotions, sometimes emotions get the better of you, which apparently happened to him when he walked out 7 minutes before the end of the group. It was kind of weird, but oh well.
I mean, he's not very stable. That's why I called you a liar in the first place, probably.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking, generally speaking, about when people are kind of ornery at people, and it's like people in government or police officers or whatever, like this police officer that thought that I didn't check over my shoulder. Maybe he has somewhat of a thing where he wants to oppress other people. It's like, hey, you didn't check your blind spot. Of course I did.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want? You want to confront me? I was kind of willing to pull out my driver's license, even though I was walking, to say, hey, are you going to make something of this? Because I'm not a felon. I'm not running from anything. I checked my blind spot before I crossed the street, but there was a police car coming up the opposite direction, so I just had to basically throw up my hands, and there was he was probably also holding up traffic as he was coming down the Fifth Avenue bridge. So
I spilled more of this gross solid liquid from
Ooh,
before. We really
yucky.
should get rid of this old solid.
Sure.
Hmm.
Oh, man. Okay. Ugh.
Ooh.
I'll have to take that out afterwards.
Ooh.
Overshare.
I'm getting a pen here. I'm writing down a number out. My hand in 1-6.
Yeah.
I'm visualizing the future. Or I did. And I remember. Remember the family? Visualize the future?
Yeah, there's Dave, Wanda, Tiffany, Zilger, Carl Jr., and
Oh, one died.
3, 2.
Wow. Here goes. Here we go, rolling the dice. Rolling, roll, roll. 6. I lost. Oh, wow. Oh, I spilled that gross juice. I can smell it. Are you gonna, oh, you are turning the camera over. I thought maybe you're gonna show the thing.
Oh, well, no, that's why teasers are teasers.
Why?
So that we can tease people to kind of stay
Hey, program, it's Fred.
with the program a little bit. Stay with the program.
Leave the program.
Oh.
Hey, program, it's Freddie. I'm calling with some production and news and kind of get you guys situated in time here. We got, last year we were in the garage. Yesterday was the first day last year in the garage.
We saw
Today
that.
last year was the first day with internet because the garage didn't have internet, and so Carl brought the Wi-Fi.
Yep.
Thanks, Carl.
You're
That
welcome.
was episode 1333.
Oh,
Then all
fuck.
the way back
Wow.
in 2011, it was the part 1 of our live call-in show where we held up a sign that said, "Call in May 20th, we'll be live." Okay, I gotta let you go. Probably talk to you later. Bye, program.
Bye, Freddie. Yeah, that's, wow. Little trip down memory lane, I guess.
Yeah, how much Wi-Fi do you use?
Oh, probably gigabytes, but it's not.
Giga.
Yeah, it's not really that much of a problem. I mean,
What's now?
well, they're all just numbers at the end of the day.
I think it's more than numbers. The numbers represent things.
Well, numbers do represent things, but I just like money represents things, or things represent things, but souls basically just carry on, like this program is carrying on. Thank you, program.
Just like things represent things,
Things
and people
represent.
and numbers represent things, so
Yeah.
as do souls. Carry on.
Sure.
I mean, that's not even a real
Hello?
sentence. Hello, hey, Freddie.
Oh, hi, program.
Yeah, we're on TV. How you doing?
Hey there. It's the program. It's me, Freddie.
Hi, Freddie. How are you?
Doing good. Did you get my message?
Yeah.
Cool. That's good. It was it's an exciting day, exciting history. I think for the last 365 days, Carl, you've missed maybe a total of maybe 15 days.
15?
Probably less than that.
15.
Probably less than that.
Oh, you count. Oh, well.
How many times have you missed?
Sure, yeah. I guess we what? 15 days from the present?
Today was their first
Maybe
Wi-Fi
it's
day.
14
Yeah.
days.
14 days.
So
I can think of 3 only, really, off the top of my head. So maybe it's only been 5. I'm just trying to think of them.
Yeah, it's been mostly you've been here almost every day for a year.
Well, yeah, basically. Yeah.
What do you think? How was your year?
How do I think?
What do you think?
What do I think?
How's it gone?
Where am I thinking to?
I remember my first year. Kinda. It's on tape, I guess.
I don't want to make this in my head to be something like the Mile High Club or whatever. That's.
Well, yeah, me neither. That's weird. What are you talking about? What do you mean the Mile High Club?
Well, the first
sex
year
on a plane.
you
Are you
being
talking
on
about
the
sex on a plane?
What?
The Mile High Club means having sex on a plane.
I know it does.
Plane?
Carl's talking about the Mile High Club for some reason, but
well, because you know, when people get to be at a place, you know, like for a 1 year anniversary or whatever, or you know, getting at a location, you know, it's like, oh, this is the impetus of life, or the greatest high, or whatever. And I'm just like, well, no, you can have 5 year, you can have a 10-year reunion on the program. You know, it's okay.
Is this the greatest moment of your life? Is that
no, that's not.
Okay, good.
Every day is the greatest moment of my life.
Good.
Or every hour, every second. Never mind.
Every moment is the greatest moment of your life.
Yeah, exactly.
It just keeps getting better.
Yeah.
I
I'm
guess I
like
can see
wine,
that.
but don't drink
Builds
me.
off all the previous moments.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been a year. We're out of the basement for a year. Into the garage. And now it's going to start getting hot out. I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna get weird when we move in back into the attic. That's the real weird thing, is because then we'll have been in the same place for a whole year. So
Oh, yeah.
we're only a step away from that. We'll see what happens. We very least probably just need to rearrange the studio so that we don't have it look the same.
Well, we're going to be getting a new device soon. I think we're going to try that out, and maybe we'll be in a whole totally different place.
Oh yeah. The new device that come tomorrow or Friday?
It's supposed to arrive on the 18th. That's what they told me.
18th.
What is this device?
We're getting a new device, and we're gonna see. I don't even know if it works, so I don't want to say too much about it.
All right.
So, wait, how much have you talked about it on the show? Does it do green or blue?
Blue.
Blue. Oh, that's the best, because then blue is like a much nicer color to look at.
Yeah.
Not
lime green. Maybe I think we could just
the wall color of the walls in the studio anyway.
Oh yeah, we could paint the studio walls, or we could dye a sheet.
We could dye a sheet. Yeah, we could definitely dye a sheet.
Or go buy a sheet or dye a sheet.
Well, buy a sheet. I thought you meant take a white sheet and dye it blue.
Oh, that's what I said, but then I thought that maybe we could also just buy a sheet. Either way.
I think you're right. There probably is blue sheets, even vibrant blue sheets, I believe they have.
Yeah, we gotta find that vibrant blue. How's the production end going there?
I'm glad you asked. The production end is going really, really well. We finally broke out of the slump. I don't know. It was a short slump, really. But we're officially caught up on YouTube. So tonight's episode that airs on TV will be up online about at the same time, actually. And we've got tomorrow's episode ready to go at 11:30 a.m. We're scheduled out on TV, I think, through next Tuesday, and things are really feeling good. So I guess now the next step is to bring what is that called? Custom video thumbnails back. I haven't been doing those for a bit, but other than that, I think we're caught up. And then maybe make a new background tape, maybe new event tapes coming up pretty soon. But it's going really well.
How many days do we have left on that?
On the events tape? Let me see. I don't really can't remember off the top of my head.
All right. Hey, we're getting close to episode 1700.
Oh, actually, that's when it is. 1700 is the last episode on that Eventscape. When is episode 1700 coming up?
Friday.
This Friday?
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's soon.
That's in 2
What time are you
days.
guys going to film the episode on Friday?
Here.
What time I meant?
Like 9:30 or 10 probably.
Cool. I want to come be on that show.
Great. Yeah, we don't really do the hundreds, but we kind of do. We can acknowledge.
I get excited about them, but I think we're not really supposed to officially get too excited.
Yeah, well, we get excited about it. It's just fun and it's personal. It's not like an official thing.
Yeah.
It's like,
And I haven't even been naming. We are not naming the episodes after, after the number anymore. I was kind of doing that, but I think we've moved beyond that. It's gotten too far. We're not really at a special number until 2000 now. So
yeah.
I think that it's just going to be a regular episode day. But I think there's something kind of important about 1700.
Yeah, it's still fun to see, and it's a thing, kind of. But 1,700
It is
episodes,
kinda.
that's a lot. That's a high amount. Well, I guess, but 2,000 is not gonna be for another year, I guess.
Yeah, well, a little bit less.
10 months.
10 more months, and then it's 2,000 episodes. That's pretty crazy. But I guess we don't want to go ahead and start freaking out and talking too much about 2,000 now, because it's still pretty far off.
Yeah. How about the news or the streets? You see anything on that stuff?
Well, I had car battery problems today, and I heard I wasn't the only one. Someone who was doing a shoot for TCTV had the TCTV van go dead on them too today.
Ooh.
There's a whole bunch of shoots. There's a shoot for L&I. There was a council meeting and various other things, kind of like council meetings. So all of that was happening all at the same time. My car battery died. Kirsten came and gave me a jump, which was really nice. And then I'm not sure what happened to Paula, who got... I think someone maybe came and jumped the van there, too. So make sure you don't leave your lights on or your interior lights on accidentally, like the door opened a prop a little bit. Or for me, it was the headlights. I just left the headlights on, drained the battery down.
In the daytime?
I hadn't driven my car in a long time since it's bike to work week, but I ended up driving it today. So my battery had been dead for who knows how long now.
Oh, okay.
Does your car ding at you if you leave your lights on?
No, mine doesn't do that at all.
Mine didn't do that
That's
either.
sort of after the point when that...
I needed to take myself to Radio Shack and get one of those little tweeters or something, and hook it up to the. There's some sort of like pad or board for like you can pull these things out, and there was enough of an extension, or I stripped enough of the wire out from the insulation to kind of connect it to this this board that you pull out the pins for. So
You
That was pretty good.
You installed your own alarm?
Make
yeah,
sure
I basically installed my own light beeper alarm because I was so annoyed on constantly leaving my lights on and not
just
having
turn them
a
off.
reminder to turn them off. So I got
that's probably good.
yeah.
Oh, I got two comments though about that.
Oh, go
The
ahead.
first is that make sure you disconnect the battery terminals before you start messing around with the electricity in your car.
Yeah, I
You
did
can
not do
get
that.
shocked. You don't want to get shocked. And then the other thing is that Radio Shack is closed. They don't even exist anymore.
Oh shit! Yeah.
You like Radio Shack, Carl? Or what?
Well, no, I don't really like Radio Shack, but I like Radio Shack for the parts. But I'm sure you can get the electronic parts anywhere.
Did you?
Anywhere that you can get, like maybe a small speaker or whatever. That's probably, you know, whatever. No, I don't know. Yeah, you could probably find one of the really small speakers at Goodwill. Maybe they're
Yeah, but not reliably.
yeah. I mean, they used to sell like all these different like really small speakers that would connect to Walkmans or whatever, but Walkmans are being faded out for more digital music. You know, like MP3 players and whatnot.
Yeah.
I mean, you could still use these really small speakers in place of headphones. But
Radio Shack lasted a long time, longer than you'd think, because it seems like they were kind of out of vogue for a long time ago.
well, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, hey, program, I'm going to have to let you go.
All right, thanks, Ray.
But keep going on, keep talking. I'll be there on Friday, and I don't know, who knows? Maybe I'll stop by on my way home from work tomorrow. I'm going to ride my bike, so.
Right.
Hey, sounds good.
Thanks, program. Talk to you soon.
Not a problem.
Not a problem. Bye.
Not a problem.
You said anything about a problem?
Oh, well. Usually there are problems out in life, I guess, but you know, I just try to turn a blind eye to them until
No other problems.
snap me in the face.
Hi, Dr. Kinney. This is
Hey.
Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Your sister had left me. Your sister had left me, and I'm all alone. I'm all alone.
Uh-oh.
Help me, Dr. Kinney. Help me, Dr. Kinney.
Give a fucking girl.
I need your secretary back. Bring her, tell her to come back. Bye.
Why did she leave? Yeah? Why did she even...
Time.
Look at this.
You're watching your Daily Hour with me. It's an hour-long hyper-live call-in television talk show that's recorded every day in Thurston County, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 366 on leap years days. YDHWM began on September 19, 2010. Tapes a week in advance, so if you're watching this on TCTV channel 22 at 11:30 p.m., this episode taped on the same weekday of the previous week. If you're watching this at 2 a.m., this episode taped on the same day of the month of the previous year. You can also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone can come on the program, especially you. We rely on the community for content, so give us a call at 360-836-4384 and leave a message. We'll play your message on the next episode and call you back.
Your
Thank you.
Daily Hour with me.
Thank you. Here we go, calling Dan Dobler. So, hey Dan Dobler.
Did you visit Jack in the Box today?
It's the program we're on TV. How you doing? That's what I'm gonna say to him.
Right, sure.
Why did the secretary leave? I told her to go there. And she didn't go there. We're playing this game where I'm a doctor. And I signed a secretary. It's all this damn acting. The voicemail box belonging to Dan Dobler is full. It's not accepting messages.
The mailbox belonging to
Dan Dobler.
is full and cannot accept new messages at this time. To leave a callback number, press 5, or please try again later.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh.
I've done it one time.
Such a yeah, I remember that. That was like on the millisecond, I'm sure. The quarter of the millisecond.
Wasn't that a thing?
Yeah.
That's all the messages from the Doblers. Thanks, Doblers. It's a good thing that the Doblers are around.
Yep.
It's it was Memorial Day, not quite. Let's I want to call John Webster. I'm gonna say, hey John.
How you do?
What's on TV?
Right.
Hey John, what you watching there? I think he's watching the news right now. John Webster's residence.
Or maybe sleeping.
Hello, John. Hey, John. It's the program. We're on TV.
What?
John, turn up your TV.
Mariners just lost to San Diego.
Not too bad.
They'll come back.
Mariners just lost to San Diego.
Right.
They won yesterday, right?
See? They played Boston Thursday. Boston Red Sox Thursday.
Uh-huh. What are you watching now, the post game?
I came home early because I didn't feel good. I've been trembling.
You've been trembling? Do you have a seizures? Are you okay, John? You got a medical problem? John?
Are you still there?
Yes. Are you doing okay, John? Do you have a medical problem? That's kind of scary, right?
Yeah, What?
What does trembling mean? Are you shaking uncontrollably?
I feel a little bit good, but I get kind of stressed out sometimes.
And it makes you get so stressed that you shake?
Pardon?
You get so stressed out that you shake? Is it like a rage shake? Like
Yeah. Yeah, my doctor said I was shaking and everything.
Sometimes maybe that's a good way if you feel so angry that you want to do something crazy. Just shake it a little bit, shake it up. John, what do you have to be stressed out about? You have a good life and you can relax. You have a relaxing place. You have a TV and a bed and stuff.
I don't know.
What else do you
I forgot
need?
everything, yes. This morning, too. I forgot my bag and everything else, too.
Are you stressed out about moving, John? Is that I would maybe find that a little stressful.
I got my bag and everything, too.
John, are you stressed out because you have to move soon? Is that part of it?
I'm talking to Lloyd, the manager. The manager.
Is it Lou Piniella?
Yes.
Lou Piniella is still there? Remember Lou Piniella?
Yeah.
I mean, that was the 90s, I think.
He kept on taking his hat off and approaching the catcher's mound.
You shake with rage.
Yeah, I'm not sure. You got a late break there.
Hey, John, what's new with you? You see anything on the streets? Yeah, really? John, you need to turn up your TV.
Louder!
All right, thanks, John. Thank you.
How do you like that park that's right by Harrison and Division? What do you think about that park?
I don't like it. It's a field. What's
What
the
are you
point?
thinking about that park right by Harrison and Division?
I don't like it. Where's the playground?
You know what's there now? Barb's soap.
I like that place.
Now.
I like Barb's. I did go there. I went there. Do you like that place?
You know, it used to be downtown. Now it's right by the park. Right by that park.
I know. I saw it there, John. What did you?
House there a long time ago too.
When did you see it there?
There was a house there before they built that park.
Where did you get that? The barbecue. You been over there? You know, John, that barbecue place is on trailer. So they can move wherever they want to. They had pretty good barbecue though, John. I had it. Did you have it?
What?
Did you have the barbecue there? I did. It was pretty good.
There used to be a house there. Was there a house there before?
I don't remember there ever being a house there, but you remember things probably a lot longer ago than I do. When was there a house there? In like the 70s or what?
They took the park. They took the house out and put a park there, huh?
When was the house there?
They took the house there and took out the house and put a park there.
When was the house there, John?
With
Was it in the 60s?
with benches and everything.
I don't remember there ever being a house there. I don't remember the house, John. Do you remember the house? Where are you? Is that for real? What are you doing?
It's a walking alligator.
Okay, let's play the dice game, John. You ready for this?
Come on, John.
John, pick a number. Hello? John!
What?
Pick a number! Pick a number, John! What number do you want?
Get the microphone up close to your mouth because it's hard hearing you.
John, you gotta turn up your TV! What number do you want, John?
I don't have my TV on.
Oh, what is that, the radio?
It's 710.
Turn up your radio, John. What number do you want? John, a number. The dice game.
Same number that you have.
All right, I have 2. And I think Carl has 500 more points. Carl's in the lead with 1,000 points.
Yeah.
I'm not like Mr. Ginsu.
We haven't heard from him in a while.
What do you mean, John? You're not like Mr. What do you mean you're not like Mr. Ginsu? In crudeness? What are you talking about, John? In what way are you different than Mr. Ginsu?
What?
In what way are you different than Mr. Ginsu?
Why are you going to show my picture on there again? Instead of the dog.
I don't know, John.
In 1 year. What you see at 2 a.m. is last year's episode.
You should come over and I'd like to be on your program again.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, yeah, before you move, huh? All right, thanks, John. I'm going to hang up now because it's crazy.
So crazy.
Last time you came over, you didn't bring your equipment.
It got messed up. Hey,
Yeah,
John.
we'll not forget it in again.
We'll come soon. I want you to relax, though. Okay, John?
But you came over at night. You should come over when it's daylight.
I'm busy. Bye, John.
What?
Bye. Bye. Goodbye.
Okay, bye. I want you to come out tomorrow.
Okay, or not tomorrow.
I want you to
No.
come out.
No.
I want you to come out tomorrow.
No.
We're busy.
Come out tomorrow.
I'm not
Busy.
coming over.
I'm busy.
I just want you to come out tomorrow.
I'm not gonna do it.
You don't want to come over tomorrow?
No,
Busy.
it's not that I don't want to, John. I have a lot of things to do.
Well, you can come. You still can come over.
No, I can't.
No, John.
You can come over.
No, John, I can't come over.
You can come over.
No,
No, John.
no, John, no. Goodbye, goodbye, John.
Goodbye,
I'm
John.
not coming over. Okay,
Take care, John.
Yeah, I want you to come over.
I know you
Okay.
do. I know you do. That's very nice of you. Thanks. Goodbye. I'm hanging up, John. You ready? No, you hang up.
Did you know I can? Did you know I can dance?
No, I didn't. You can dance, John. I'm not hanging up now. What kind of dance can you do? What do you do, John? You never told us you could dance before. All those times you were on the show, you never danced.
Yeah.
So next time you're on the show, we get a camera on you. You're gonna show us your dance moves.
Yeah. Yeah, come on. Come on, dance.
Show me your moves. Okay, bye, John. Bye.
Okay, bye then.
All right, there it goes. Thanks, John.
Wow.
Hey, John's the best.
Yeah, good TV.
I think so.
Yeah.
Hey, 1 year ago today.
Wow. Really looking forward to these clips now.
Oh, in the garage.
Oh, Charlie.
Yeah. Whoa. Hey, everybody. It's a commercial.
Hey, folks, I ate a brick of cheese
Oh.
again. Because I had dinner, and so it's dinner time for Carl and Mountain Dew, and I'm trying out comedy at Evergreen State College.
We're in the new studio. We're on every night 11:30 to 2 a.m. on TCTV Channel 22 and Coa 106.5 FM. Check it out.
That is so interesting. Yep.
Comedy.
Well, yeah, to be taking a trip backwards or forwards in time.
Mm-hmm. What's with the... yeah, you're going to be on all of them now, all the commercials. You've been on a lot of them.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Oh, yeah! So, yeah.
What about the comedy? Whatever happened to the comedy?
Well, I was over at TCT or Evergreen State College either last week or 2 weeks ago. They had some sort of comedy thing against the Illuminati, and I thought it was kind of coy. What they were actually do was initiating people, inviting them to come and perform with them. And I thought, I haven't seen them, most of them or all of them. I've seen one or two people through downtown, and they probably have seen me walking the streets throughout Olympia, but I haven't seen them in the collection since August or July or something like that. So it's kind of an interesting thing, and I've been invited to go there again. So I kind of will think very, very short about going there, because I'm like pretty much sold to just have a good time and just laugh off problems a little bit. That's certainly a good place to be at. So yeah.
They invited you to Comedy Day?
Yeah, another Friday and Thursday and Friday or whatever it is. Yeah. Maybe not tomorrow and the day after, but in a week from now or something like that. So looking forward to kind of, seeing them again, I guess, in one sense or another.
Which sense. What?
Well, at least not being with them, not being on the stage with them, but at least listening to their jokes or looking at how they perform or
Well,
whatnot.
I still want to know what you did in your improv comedy. Did you have
I went there, to participate in workshops a little bit, and I was on the performance. It was kind of like a closed teaching or study session between 20, 30 different people, and these performers. Maybe I'm over exaggerating. Maybe it's only 15, but anyway, these people would want to get like a couple of responses from the crowd, and then they start acting out based upon whatever someone said, or someone developed a monologue just on the spot. And the root beer reminds me of ketchup, and I drink ketchup like it's root beer or something like that. And so then they'll have
What?
some sort of skit involving ketchup and root beer, because someone says, tell me about root beer, or tell me about dice. And dice, that's kind of like gambling. I don't really gamble that much because I've never been to Las Vegas. And then you could have a comedy routine centered around Las Vegas or gambling or dice or whatever. And it's kind of an interesting way of getting out of your head when you perform, or even when you watch them perform. So it was.
I don't get it.
It was cool. It was good.
It was good. That's called Bird.
Sure.
Bird's been coming here on Thursdays.
Yeah.
That's tomorrow.
Looking forward to it.
Well, we'll see if he's gonna be back.
Well, I'm still looking forward to a Thursday, because the Thursday
Bird or not
is the day before Friday. You know what Friday is?
Yeah, nothing.
Friday's
for you.
fun day.
Nothing for you. You don't do all your days are the same.
Not quite exactly all the same.
Mostly.
I don't go to my parents every day.
You don't have, but you don't have a week. You don't have a schedule by the week. It's just by the different days. I mean, days are different. Every
I
day's not
don't
the same,
go to Capital Recovery Center every day.
But you don't. Your days are different. But you don't have like a weekend or a weekday or anything like that. Most of your days are weekend.
Please leave your message for 36.
Bird's the program. Call us back.
Yeah, you can if you wish.
You want to come on the program tomorrow? You're not scheduled, but you've been coming on those days, so we're just gonna see if you're gonna continue or not. Yep. I wonder if that's the right number. We got a second number for him. He's always
Fist bump you verbally.
what bird? Oh, bird. What are you talking?
I can fist bump verbally.
Can you?
Sure, fist bump.
Uh,
He gave me his phone number, so I can give you my.
I think that was the one that we tried to call just now. I think.
Okay.
It didn't go through. I think it was that one.
Either or.
Either. I'm pretty convinced it was that one. Here we go. Let's do this final thing here.
Oh yeah. Wow. By the way, sorry that I was on my iPad a little bit. Viewers.
You were just now?
Well, no, I was. I remembered that maybe I had it, pulled from the camera roll. So, let's check that out. But first, the dice game.
All right, then we're gonna look at your new iPad art. Look what I did on my iPad. Carl's iPad show. How many iPads you got, Carl? 5 or 3 phones? 3 phones, 2 iPads?
1.
Here, ooh. Rolling. Focus. 2, 1, 2, 6, 6, 5. 5. Hey, I got it too. I tied.
I'll share.
We tied. You all share? We're shared. Everybody won. Except for Freddie. Did he have a number? Or no? No, I guess John Webster. John Webster won. I won. You won. Freddie didn't have a number. So, thanks. Yeah, Wanda and Nepatha. Carl's getting out his iPad. We're going to look at his... Oh, where's your mic? We're going to look at your iPad, I guess. Focus! That's the ground. There, what time is it? 10:56? Oh, you're going to scroll through? It was... Oh... Carl's displaying his neat thing. I thought that maybe the program was doing most of the work in your things.
So, I basically, well, okay, this might be upside down, or yeah, it is. The well,
Isn't it supposed to be able to be in any direction?
no.
No.
Okay. All right. That is right side up. Yes. So the B and the D and the A are eyes and a nose, and the U in the middle of the O is like that tongue, that little thing that hangs on
And
the
it
bottom.
says Carl Bond.
Yes. So I arranged all the letters, and
And you
yeah,
made a face.
yeah, I made a face, and it's not
I
really.
think that line, the one line that's the L, is kind
Yeah.
of just extra.
Yeah,
Like that,
it's,
you don't really need that. You just kind of threw
no.
that in there where you could like
Well,
hide it.
yeah. So this is one of the program that I was talking about yesterday, where the commas or whatever, the apostrophes, dashes, whatever, tildes could function as eyes.
Yeah, you could do that just with like paint though, with the moving letters around.
Oh, well, sure, right, but would you rather do it freehand, or would you? I would rather want to do it, on a style like this. So, there's a lot of stuff for me to encounter in the world of art.
What?
Yeah.
I thought we had a lot of time left.
Nope.
Wow.
Apparently not.
What the? Where did it go today? We flew through it, I guess, somehow.
Race car driving.
Yeah. Wow. I didn't even expect that. Thanks, Carl. Thanks for being here today.
Hey, no problem.
Thanks, Freddie. And John Webster. And Dan Dobler.
Too bad the letters in my name don't make a good face. I'm really disappointed. No, I'm not.
Yeah, that's weird. We didn't die.
No, but we certainly lost consciousness
Yeah.
here and there throughout the program. It was
It
horrible.
was horrible.
Ugh.
But at least we survived.
7, 6,
Yet again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1,698. YDHWM.com. 360-836-4384. Who are you guys want on the crew? Andrew, Ashley, Bob, Bridget, Cedar, Claire, Jim, Joe, John, Quentin, Reese, Roger, Scott, Silver, UFBI, TCTV, Crystal Ball, the baby, Jordan E. Daddy, Washington, USA, thank you. Viewers all night. Hell yeah, dog!
Bye.
Bye. Coming up on the next episode of the program.
Your daily hour with
It's
Turtle.
Art Turtle. Whoa!
Yeah, whoa.
We're in a crazy new zone. This is where our future is going to be.
We are seeing the future today.
Well,
it's the unboxing.
It's the future to you, because we're a week ahead.
Check this out. Oh, look at this.
4384.
You can be on TV too.
Because we're dead.
Call.
You can tell us what you think.
Do call.
Do call.